Hey there! I am pattygurdy. I'm a German hurdy-gurdy musician, and today I'm going to tell you the story about how I ended up composing and singing for the Amazon Prime legendary TV series called CARNIVAL ROW. Maybe this video should otherwise be known as how to write fairy music. But first I'd like to ask you to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're interested in those kinds of videos. By the way, did you know that I sell merch now? You can get them at the link below. So how did it all begin? A few years back I got an email saying something like, "Hey, we'd like to talk to Patty about an upcoming Amazon Prime series." And my first thought was, it's spam. I mean, in which universe would this be real? But I quickly realized that they had not only sent this message to my email, but also to my social media accounts. So I was starting to get curious about it. And what did I do? I actually phoned a friend and told him, "Yo, I got this email. I'm not sure if this is spam, it seems to be, but they left a phone number. Could you please ring them and just see if this office is real?" So my friend actually, 'cause I was sitting in a train and he was at home, so he called them for me. And they picked up the phone like, "It's Nanana's office, who's there?" He was like, "Can I talk to person XYZ?" And they said, "Yeah, but who's it?" And he actually quit the call because he didn't know what to say. But at that point we knew that the office was real. It's kind of fun because it's actually I'm asking for a friend scenario, isn't it? He rang me back and he told me, well, the office actually exists. Maybe you should take another look into this email. Hey Patty, we have a character that kind of like has a very present song throughout the whole series and we need someone to write that song. So I was like, yeah, sure, okay. Just give me as much information as you can. How to write fairy music. You try to get as many details as you can about the character you're writing for. Obviously you need to know everything about their habitat, about their relationships to other important characters. You need to know if you're supposed to do a little bit of like foreshadowing to maybe give a hint for the rest of the series. Like the character I wrote for is called Ashlyn Quarrell. And okay, huge spoiler now. If you haven't seen the series yet, skip a few seconds. Now. The character I wrote for is actually the mother of the main character, Philo, which is played by Orlando Bloom. And in one scene, he even cries when my song comes up. My character actually used to be a singer in the Ternanese Highlands. I imagine her being a rather wild living woman like the fairies in Ternanock. There's wonderful nature around Ternanock. They are very nature bound. They are very intuitive, and she was a trained singer. She was very popular amongst the fairies, and the songs were supposed to be recorded a long time ago. What I did in order to get into the mood of composing the songs, so I read through all the information, I tried to feel into the character relationships, I tried to feel into the country they live in, and any visual or whatever kind of context to feel into what it was like to be this fairy. I truly believe that music is mostly expressing of emotions. So obviously having emotions to begin with is very important for me personally to write the music. I took a bath in the emotions of the character. And I came up with like little melodies, little combinations of words. I'm not a native speaker obviously, so it was kind of hard for me to find the language to write in because I mean, they have some kind of Highland slang, don't they? And some of them like speak very old English and I don't. So to make the fairy songs sound like they were all written by one species, I wanted to have something like a rhythmical imprint, structure, like something that rhythmically describes that it is from one tribe. and I chose triplets. If you don't know what a triplet is in the musical sense, it's kind of like, almost like a waltz maybe, like a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can count it different ways, but let's pretend it's like that. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Where we would fly, in joy we'd cry for our blessed land. So that would be one version, and the other one was Lorelei lo, Lorelei lie, lie lo, lie lo, lie lie. Yeah. Usually I try to make my songs sound as different as possible, but this time I wanted to have them as familiar to each other as possible. If you want to listen to the songs, I put them into the description of the video and also here. I hope this was in some way interesting to you. And let me know if you already watched the series. It is available on Amazon Prime. Also for my German viewers, it is available in German now. But I really enjoy the original English version, obviously. I love the series. It's like a perfect mixture of Sherlock Holmes, Harry Potter, and Irish legends. Thank you all for watching and see you next time. Bye bye!